All right, a few technical difficulties, but we are back. So there was some issues. I mean, I still don't really know. This stream's going to prove if I've resolved it or not. Had a few technical difficulties. I was meant to stream yesterday, but that's a Saturday. Today's Sunday. But there was some issues with the PS5's output. Long story short, there was some red pixels on the screen. I was getting the idea that the PS5 was dying and yada yada yada. But what would happen was if I moved my PS5 downstairs and hooked it back up to the nice big TV I have at home, 4K Samsung, I couldn't fault it. It was perfect. I would play the exact same point of Alan Wake where I was getting issues on the stream. Nothing happened, and then the only difference was that and then I would let it run for about 10 minutes just on the menu screen because after a little while, a few pixels will start coming up, and no faults there either. And the only difference was that I used a different HDMI cable. So what I've done is I hooked it back up, changed the cable from the PS5 to the Elgato input, and then the output of the Elgato to the monitor as well. Changed that to a better HDMI as well. Well, I couldn't prove if the HDMI that was already in there was better or not, but I've just used cables that I know for certain are good. And so far, she's been pretty good. I just played through that initial part where it keeps bringing me back to my quick save, and that's been fine. And I went through the cutscene as well, and that was fine as well. And so far, I've just been sitting here letting Alan Wake look into this dark corridor, and nothing's happened, and nothing's cut out on my screen, nothing's cut out on the stream, so we're looking good. So I'm just going to play through the game and just see what happens. But I'm just going to keep an eye on the monitor on my left here just to see what happens, because sometimes that obviously is showing what the stream is, and that'll jitter and cut out. But from the sounds of it, without speaking too early, it sounds like the main issue has been HDMI cables. I think they've just been a little either faulty or not good enough, which is strange because I'm only having these issues in the last like 3 or 4 days. So either that magically both HDMI cables are dying at the same time, or it's Elgato, the capture card, or one of the cables was just buggered and it was giving me grief.
Stepping to the murder site, I'd felt it, hanging in the air. A meaning, the violent emotion of the act, like a cloud of wrath. The dead eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see, and yet making you aware of it. Something had soaked into this place on a molecular level, overlapping with your meaningless existence. Regression to something you had managed to forget. Marking you. Taking you for a ride. Making you crazier.
You can review collected echoes at the writer's room radio. Nice. I'll keep glancing over there, making sure that stream's all good. I also changed the setting on the Elgato as well. Whether or not that actually helped it or not, I can't prove it, but have I gotten that one yet? Maybe not. I don't think I would have used my torch around here. There we go. Wonderful. Words of gun. 5% chance to not consume ammo when firing the revolver. Increases knockback force of Alan's shotgun by 15%. Increases gun flare projectile area by effective 25%. Increases knockback force. Let's do roulette. Was it 10% if I do more? Okay. I don't have the shotgun yet, but I know I'll get it soon.
The station had changed. I was closer now.
Do I need to collect this? I don't know. Probably would be handy. I've got 2 light sources now.
Parliament Tower, our home in New York. Was I really this close to being home? Going up to our apartment? Would I be home? Or was this just an echo of the real thing? Even then, the murder site had brought me one step closer to escape.
The payphone.
The payphone at the edge of the plaza was ringing again.
Hey, Alan. Thank God it picked up. I thought I lost you again.
Who are you? Why are you helping me?
Did you go deeper? To the overlap?
Are you talking about the murder site? Yeah, I did.
That's fantastic, Alan. We're closer to getting out. We're making progress.
Well, we would be if you would answer my damn questions.
Last time we spoke, you were pretty worried about Alice. Did you ever check Parliament Tower? To make sure she really got out of the dark place?
Well, of course she got out. That's why I'm here. That's the whole goddamn point.
Be very careful, Alan. The dark presence is stealing from you. It can already manifest as your double. Scratch will come.
Wait, hello?
Scratch. So I gotta head to Parliament Tower.
Writer. Maybe he was a victim. The cult, using his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all. Either way, Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things. It was there in her art for all to see. A cry for help. The darkness she'd witnessed. And that put her in danger.
Was Alice here? In the story?
I should really keep my torch on to see if there's any words of power I could see, but probably not in Parliament. Also don't know if it's a trophy either. I should have that up, shouldn't I?
Alice's photo equipment is set to go off when the door opens.
So, fun fact about this setup. Fun fact. Turns out, when I was playing Control, I was looking through documents in the DLC, and I wonder if I can get the clip up during it. In the document, it's stated, Control came out 2019, and I think Alan Wake 2 came out 2023, so 4 years later. In the documents, it's stated that the FBC told Alice to set this up, to try and take photos of either of Alan or of the Dark Presence or something. Which is mind-blowing, because it's like, okay, so the FBC are telling Alice to do this in a game that doesn't come out till 4 years later, telling me and telling us that the whole story of Alan Wake 2 is being created in the last 6, 7, even 8 years, which is just mind-blowing. Just the fact that they've prepared this story to have this layout here already, and then to apply it into just some random document in the corner of a room in Control for a game that came out 4 years earlier is just mind-blowing. And that's why I'm so excited for Control Resonant, because I'm pretty sure they're going to be making Alan Wake 3. So I'm guessing that Control Resonant could be leaning towards stuff that Alan Wake 3 is going to be including. So Control Resonant, I'm just going to be going through. Oh, I just saw his
Alice! Alice!
I just saw his torch stuck to his hand. Yeah, there you go. There.
Alice.
Pick photos for exposition. There's Alice there. Now the photos of Dark Presence.
This is a photo of Scratch. How did Alice get this? Is he stalking her?
Video art doc on screens. Yep. Focal point in the dark place. Part 1.
Alice's memory card.
When I was younger, photography was everything to me. I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist. And then I met Alan. We had a good thing. We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions.
That's it.
The only difference was that Alan's work made money. He brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots, created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it. I was taking photos, just not my photos. And that gnawed at me. Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other. Then Alan hit a block. I brought out a meaner side of him. One I didn't like. I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there. We argued. Things went wrong. And he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly. It's easy for people to think it was my fault. Hell, I do too sometimes. About 6 years ago, I started hearing noises in the night. Typewriter keys clacking. Voices. Alan was back,
That's me.
haunting me.
Oh. Flickering light.
Then it got violent. It was Alan. And yet, it was a monster. He always did have anger in him. I set up cameras around the apartment with motion sensors and flashes. Now,
Suiting.
Alice. Scratch was terrorizing her. Why?
The Art of Alice Wake. We're back.
I sat in the writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place, to look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But
Story
there was
within the
no one
story.
here writing.
It's trippy. Fucking hell. Love the live action stuff. Whoo-wee. There's a shorter one there, but really intriguing. It's trippy as. Oh, back as Saga.
Okay, let's recap what you've told us so far, Alan. For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place.
Yeah.
It's like New York, but it's not New York. And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable.
Yeah, both.
He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people, making them crazy, bringing the Dark Place to Bright Falls.
Yes, fiction coming in contact with the Dark Place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything, like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the Dark Place, make all this shit go away.
Seems easy enough.
Look, I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
Sip of the coffee cups.
Mr. Wake. Alan. We've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the dark place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you. We are all in danger.
Intriguing. Very, very intriguing.
It's insane. And there's so much of it. Wake just gave us a lot of information. But this clicker seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult.
So head to cases. Let's clean some of this up. So we've got the lunch boxes. Let's just place down what we already have. Bright Falls? No. Cauldron Lake. We'll probably have to replay the game to go through all this again, but that's not too bad. And then the story.
The pages we've been finding are from a horror story called Return, written by Alan Wake. And the contents of this book are coming true. Why couldn't it have been a romance?
Oh, here we go. Lots of info. Wake says that the dark place can be accessed from the bottom of Cauldron Lake. Jesus, a lot. Go through all of this. So let's do that for that.
Nah.
So I quite like this. It kind of slows down the game. It makes you really think about where you're placing things and how things are going, how things are unfolding. He's been trapped for 13 years here. Wake the story changes up.
Keep trying.
Nope. Nope. Yeah.
The dark place. A dimension that's home to monsters. Huh. Wild stuff.
So can't do that for now. Oop, caseboard, cases. Cold with the tree. What do we got? Spoke.
Doesn't look right.
What is it? No. Running around the big unlike animals. So you're saying sometimes taking time to read it is beneficial. And then murder at Cauldron Lake. So this is all complete, it looks like. Yep.
Nightingale goes missing for 13 years, shows up murdered, and then turns into a monster. After I stop Nightingale, a rider who's also been missing for 13 years turns up. What's the connection? What kind of case is this?
Is it this one here? Yep.
Creepy dolls,
Nursery
mysterious
rhymes.
rhymes. No
Set up
weirder than
by
anything
the
else going
FBC.
on, I guess.
Oh, wow. FBC file listing test sites in Cauldron Lake. Yep, that's it.
Ugh.
Is there, down here. There's a fourth one I was missing. I was like, where does it go? Who made them? The FBC. And then dolls.
Keep trying.
Found a strange rhyme. A sheet of paper with children's drawing. It's a different.
The FBC is definitely playing with things they don't fully understand.
Sounds like the FBC in a
That always
fucking
goes
nutshell.
well.
Yeah. Yeah, the Bridge of Cauldron. The rhyme found near Cauldron Lake. So this one? Nope. Oh, that's complete. This one. Cauldron Lake. And Cauldron Lake. Just go through that to get rid of that. Cool. All right. Interrogate Wake. Yep.
Have you ever heard of the Cult of the Tree?
Creepy bunch. In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness, possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author. Ring any bells?
The cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
They have the clicker, do they?
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Alan, if I'm gonna act on this information, you need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something?
You can profile him now.
Wake said the cult has the clicker. How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker. Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington. He's hunting Wake. Scratch looks just like Wake. Why?
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa.
Case board. Cult of the tree. What was it? The cult could be follows a Scratch. Actually, while I'm here, 26. Woo. Okay. I've got the shotgun. I'm probably gonna use a fair bit. Reload speed would be really nice, actually.
In one fluid motion, Saga cracked open the
Yeah,
shotgun,
okay.
sending
This
the
is
empty
cool.
hulls flying over her shoulder, and slammed the new shells in faster than she had imagined possible.
I like that. So the idea of it is not just as a simple basic, oh yeah, upgrade weapons, now she's just magically better at it. The magic of it is Alan writing in the pages, Saga is getting better at using a weapon, which then makes the lore of it so much more impactful and more meaningful, and makes more sense.
Okay, Mr. Wake. I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay. Here. Now, this is all I have. Be careful with them. Inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew her weapon.
Watery. Thank you, Alan. Do I need to go do I need to go here? Nope. Learn more about the clicker. Yep.
The Cult of the Tree has the clicker Wake told me about. They're a part of all this.
Yes, they are. So, drive to Watery.
It's all on the page. The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Got it.
No, you need me there.
No dice, pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that flannel.
From now on, you can switch between Alan and Saga's stories via the bucket of the janitor's break room. That makes more sense now, the bucket and the janitor's break room after playing Control. Feel free to play in whatever order you choose. That's cool. I like that a lot. There you go. Well, what I did previously, I'm going to do it again with this one. I'm going to switch between Saga and Alan. I kind of like doing it that way. You can technically play one of their stories all the way to a certain point, and then it'll force you to play the rest of the other story. Just to keep it fresh, doing it differently would be nice.
Okay.
Hi.
Past favorite
talk to you?
Deerfest floats.
No?
Go.
The yarn puppet monstrosity.
Stuffed moose and squirrels one.
No, thank you. Those beady dead marble eyes still give me nightmares.
Hello, and welcome to Coffee World, Motif, Washington's best coffee-themed amusement park. All of our attractions are family-friendly and available to children of all ages. Just like our coffee.
Anything back there? Nope.
Take a sip of our Oh Dear Diner organic coffee and let the adventure begin.
Okay, so the stream's still looking pretty good. So it must have been a fucking HDMI cable this whole time. Couldn't believe it, but it was both. I think it was both going from the PS5 to the Elgato, and then the output of the Elgato to my monitor as well. It was just, why would either both of them or just the one failing at the same time? Or it could have been the setting I changed in Elgato, but like still could be anything. Let me open up the map. So we're over here. I need a screwdriver. Where the fuck do I get a screwdriver from? New choices. Locked door. Point of interest. Let's do some exploring, I guess. There's no rush.
Hello.
Hello. Is the point of interest the car?
This is the third time I've requested something be done about the TV in my room.
It must be with Alan or Casey. Oh, here, yeah.
You wrote these pages in the dark place. So why are we finding them here?
I think I wrote them up. I remember writing an endless amount of pages, but when this happened before, the pages were being sent from the dark place to help me. Maybe the same thing is happening here.
That's all for now, Mr. Wake. Thank you for your cooperation.
Let's leave it for now. Okay, so that's... That cleaned up that? I think so, yeah. The locked door. What is the locked door, though? Shoebox. Switch realities. Is that the locked door? No. Oh, it's that one over there.
One who understands the forces behind this. I can help you.
No, that's not how this works. You're a civilian, and we don't do ride-alongs. And if Scratch is after you, then so is the cult. We don't know who we can trust here.
Dad, you are making a mistake.
Mm-hmm. I'll be sure to add that to the list.
I think it's this locked door here.
It doesn't budge.
No. Just trying to remember. I hope I just have to. It forces me to pick up a screwdriver or the like tools to unlock things, because I'm a bit worried that I'm gonna miss it by not exploring enough. Sheriff station, downtown. So I can only go through there for now. Locked door. Oh dear, diner. Sheriff station. Leave it for now. Yeah, this is where I get a bit annoyed with the fast travel of this, because I'll automatically click X, thinking that I need to get in the car first, but then it'll go to Cauldron Lake, but I want to go to Watery.
Yeah, Anderson, I didn't want to say this in front of Wake, but are you sure this is a good idea? Going on your own?
No.
Assuming we believe the page, I need to check this out. We need to find the cult. Anyone we meet here could be a member. And this Scratch guy.
The evil doppelganger? Must be true, or else this guy can't write for shit.
The quality of his writing aside, if this page turns out to be true like the rest have, this could be a breakthrough. We might solve this thing before backup even arrives.
Yeah, but they're taking their time, so just be careful out there. Meanwhile, I think me and Wake will have a chat. Maybe I can shake something loose.
Okay. But remember what happened with the salt shaker?
Yeah, real funny.
The page placed me in a trailer, somewhere in Watery. should ask around.
Local girl, return 3. Okay, so I don't have any maps of this yet, do I?
The flooding is even worse here. More like underwatery. I'll have to tell Casey that one later.
Hey, what did you used to say your dream job was as a kid? I bet it wasn't dock worker.
I don't know about all that, but idle hands are the devil's playground, so...
Well, us fishing types appreciate you all.
Let's just go for a little wander first.
Watery's definitely quaint.
Good to see you.
Screwdriver for that. Yeah, I think I get a screwdriver eventually.
I bet they have good fish here.
Oh, you rascal. What have you been up to this time around? There's only so many times I can keep fixing the same hole.
Looks good to me. That's arty, isn't it? Seeing. It is! I completely forgot he was here! That's fucking hilarious.
Okay then. Catchy tune.
Oh, it's probably gonna get copywritten. It's gonna be annoying.
Excuse me. Do you know? Where? Artie's in the middle of a show.
Yeah, arty.
I wonder if I'm the first FBI agent to ever get shushed.
God damn, he's a... Thomas Zane. That might be the other TV for the other DLC. Okay. Let's quick save here. That'd be nice. Okay, so we can go to... Instead of going all... Okay. So instead of going all the way back to Cauldron Bright Falls, we can switch realities here if we wanted to. Is that locked? Yep. Map. Thank you. So yeah, Watery, yeah, this is the town, then you got all this, but I think it forces us to go around the long way. Yes, that reminds me.
Hello. Do you have a second?
Ah, long time and no see, Miss Anderson. Thor and Odin are not here. They are old tricksters always sneaking off.
Sorry. No, I wanted to ask you about something else. Do you live around here?
I live in Bright Falls. You have seen me around. I am Mr. Blum. You call me Vladimir. I work at a nursing home. I take care of your old people. We are on day trip, music, sauna, the good times. I bring them here in the bus.
The elderly are very important. And it's a very nice bus. Thanks. Can you point me to any trailers around here?
Sure. Watery Lighthouse Trailer Park. Ilmo Koskela owns it. He owns many things in town.
And where is Ilmo?
I saw Ilmo and his brother at the bridge. Well, what used to be the bridge.
Hmm. Hi. Yep. Let's just see where investigation. Oh, what's this? Point of interest. Lots of points of interest. Locked door. What a point of interest, like something I can look at now, or okay, these. Okay, so these are points of interest. So is that... Okay, it does. Okay, interesting. Gets me to look at all that, I guess. Stream's looking pretty good still. Yes, HD my issue was. Can I go... Anything around here? Thank you. Can't go through there. Nothing in there. Got grass growing through it.
Mom's family was from Sweden. I've always imagined it kind of like this. Saunas, lakes. Seems nice. Enjoying the sauna?
You bet. The steam is amazing on my creaky old joints. I'm just waiting for Ati to wrap up his show so we can crack open some beers.
I've read that taking a sauna is good for preventing dementia.
Yeah, and so is beer.
Ever heard of the cult of the tree?
The half deer, half man monsters? Oh, sure, I've heard of them. They're the reason I can't risk taking walks in the forest anymore. If one of them shows up, how am I supposed to get away? I can't run with a bad hip. I'd be killed for sure. I could maybe use my crutches to defend myself. Do you think that'd work? You're the professional.
I think it'll
Probably
work.
smart just to stay in the sauna for now.
Why are you boys standing there?
A sauna doesn't fix what ails ya. You're a goner.
They also say silence is golden.
Around the edge it was, couldn't see it. Nothing there, nothing there.
Whew. Hot.
Nothing in here? No, okay. Just a few small things to grab. Alright. Have we looked at everything we need to? Container. Let's just look at that container. I don't know is that just a place to store things, or is it actually something to look for that I just completely missed? Oh, this container. I did miss it. Okay. I like the game does that. I guess it's kind of like hand-holding a little bit, but I don't mind it. It kind of forces you to... not forces you, but just helps you not miss anything. Look at everything as you pass it. So, investigation, yeah. So, is this here?
A trailer park. Ilmo Koskela. He's that tour guide we met at Cauldron Lake. I need to find him.
Hey, Saga! Over here!
Hello
hey,
there.
Ilmo. How did your walk in the woods with Steven go?
Another satisfied customer. I just hope he remembers to write a good review on the webpage. Great to see you back in Watery, Saga. Everyone in town missed you. Super nice to see you again, Saga.
They act like they've known me for years. This keeps happening.
Looking for about the cult of the tree.
Are you familiar with the cult of the tree?
Yeah, we always thought it was an urban legend. Kids drawing creepy symbols to scare each other, but, now it's gotten pretty damn real, huh?
It's terrible what happened. We're all in shock.
Well, we're looking into it. Hoping to get things back to normal soon.
We're all for that. As normal as it ever gets around here.
You own the trailer park, right? Mind if I take a look inside?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the owner of the Watery Lighthouse Trailer Park, me, can help you with that. It's good to have our funniest resident back.
Resident? I don't understand what you mean.
If this is your way of getting out of any outstanding bills, don't worry. They've been handled.
Must be hard coming back to where you and your little girl lived.
It's like they remember a different reality. Is the horror story messing with their memories? So what is Coffee World?
You mean you haven't seen our commercial for it? Coffee World is a smooth blend of rides, food, and fun. We even had a real moose. Until recently. Plus, right next to Coffee World is the workshop of our own Kalevala Knights Motorcycle Club. We're busy building the floats for Deerfest.
Don't go peeking, though. You know, we're saving the big reveal for Deerfest.
Just looking at the stream, maybe it might be my monitor, but it's fine.
So...
Oh, just a little bit desaturated, but that's fine. It suits the
They're
game.
more than commercial, Saga. Our goal is to both entertain and educate local viewers about the fine products and services we provide. And, Yako here really comes alive in front of the camera. Really.
Fuck off. I'm just there for the free beer. Not sure what Ilmo's excuse is.
Hey, I'm writer, producer, co-lead, director. Do yourself a favor and, check them all out.
Will do.
Profiling is the key.
Alright, let's profile these motherfuckers.
Elmo thinks the cult is just an urban legend. Or does he?
There are things that go bump in the night. It's all true. It's all true. Sound the alarm, brother. Gather the troops, brother. Yako, the shadow of the forest is creeping closer.
They don't think it's an urban legend at all.
Mm.
They understand it's dangerous. Ilmo made it sound like I lived here. Does he really believe that?
Light, laughter, and love will guide you home. Saga and her daughter. Oh boy. Happy faces raise property value. Family comes first, Ilma. We take care of her trailer while she's gone. She's one of us, Yako. Her spare key is safe and sound.
Spare key?
The Koskela brothers have happy memories of me living here. This must be the story affecting them. I'll play along for now. I need the key to that trailer.
Let's go to the case board before it starts filling up.
A trailer park is a good place to look for a trailer. Keep it simple, Saga.
Just for later, okay.
Nah.
Remember to write any page as well.
Wake says the story will change reality around us. If that's true, then I need to know what's real and what's fiction.
What was that? It just popped. Was that the game or was that the PS5?
All joking aside, yes, I would like to see my trailer. Do you have a spare set of keys?
Good for you. Yeah, I have a spare set. They're just over at Coffee World. I'd get them for you, but Yaku and I have to head to Bright Falls. The spare keys are in the gift shop safe. I'll call ahead and have someone get them out for you. Oh, the road's flooded, but if you just follow this trail behind me, it'll lead you there.
Long way round.
Call the gift shop so they can give Saga a hand. Yep.
Beep, boop, boop, boop.
Flooding did this?
What am I paying them for?
What's
Because they're busy.
Bridges are built.
Well, after they finally
there's people talking to me.
Come into your life so they can leave.
Thing.
We're all born so we can die.
Must be busy at the park. These are off-peak hours, Jaakko. They're just slacking.
All right, so I'm going to just leave it there for a second. I'm just going to get some lunch. Give me a hot second. Give me about 10 minutes. I'm actually just going to finish up now, I reckon. A few things happened. Got a phone call. And I was like, nah, I'd rather just finish up now and enjoy the rest of my Sunday. Watch some footy. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Sorry it wasn't much of a big stream with anything happening. And we're about to get into some action right now. But we'll leave that for the next one. But I hope you enjoyed anyway.